Hello everybody, this is ELIZ-SHA Keating from wisdomseekers.net, and Wisdom Seekers is up, and this is my logo. Thank you very much. It's a rampant, a phoenix rampant. Please feel free to reach out to me. Please feel free to reach out to me and talk to me at any time that you want. I do sleep at nighttime, and there are times I'm just busy or something like that, but I will talk back to you, talk back with you over the, and I'm tired, I'm sorry, it's been an extremely long day. This is for water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, for May 26, 2023, and it's a card of, it starts out with a card of frustration. You know what you want, you know where you want to go, but you're not quite sure how to get there. It's because this is the Eight of Swords, it's because you're looking at things from a narrow vision rather than broadening your vision. So if you want to broaden your vision, you have to look at things from a different perspective, from a different energetic level. So this is something that has been bothering you or affecting you since early childhood. And when I say early childhood, generally it starts between birth and 5, but it can be birth and later, much later than that. So this is something that's part of you. It's so when it shifts and changes, you will notice it. But at the same time, it's so much a part of you that you don't realize maybe that it is a problem, because this two of Pentacles is one of my patience card. It's a minor patience card, but in this case, it has more to do with trying to get your attention for a while. Things have been shifting and changing for a while, and so that's what we're doing. They're trying to change and shift things around for you right now, and you're resisting it. You're not paying attention, but you have a bunch of big energies behind you, because I've got five major arcanas that came out in this pull. So this is you don't have a choice, I don't think. This is coming up whether you like it or not. So one of the things, the first card is support, the star, which is love and support, and there's balance there and everything like else. Well, yes, there is balance there, because the next card would be the Chariot, and the Chariot is about balance, is about staying in balance, keeping yourself grounded. And being in balance is basically being grounded. And I'm going to come back to the other ones later, because first of all, we have to tell you why this is happening. You probably have already dealt with a lot of the problem, but you haven't realized that you got rid of the problem. And you do have the tools. You've been through, this is the Five of Swords, you've been through the grinder. You've learned how to deal with certain situations. You know how to do this. You do have the expertise. You have the ability to deal with these situations. Generally, they're called life situations. So what you can do with it, which you may or may not have realized you can do, is temperance. And the temperance is taking the energy, creating something new, but cleaning up old energy with it. And once you've cleaned up the old energy, which you probably didn't realize you'd already attained that knowledge, you get to move to the Hermit. And the Hermit is the way shore energy, being who you are. Being who you are, and is sufficient to help other people move and change and shift and become more of who they are. by being authentically you, you're allowing other people to be authentically them. And you don't learn spirituality. It's contagious. You catch it. So this is something that's happening right now, is you're catching it. And what will it do for you? Water? It'll bring you to a place of beauty where you find things lovely and beautiful, and you can look at things and see the beauty in them instead of looking for them and seeing the negative in it. It also brings you to a place of more abundance. And we want the abundance, don't we? We're ready for it. It also takes you to the sun. The sun card to me is that sense of belonging to something bigger than ourselves. Knowing that we are not alone on our own recognizance. We have, whenever we need help, we can reach out and ask for help. It may feel ephemeral because it's the guides or angels are not necessarily here in the physical. They don't necessarily come to you in the physical, but it could be your dog that comes up and gives you a head tap, because that's what our dogs do. They come up, they want our attention, they'll plonk us with their nose just to say, hey, I'm here, I love you. Or it could be physically. You need a ride, and your best friend phones up and says, hey, do you want to come? You go, oh, but I have to go to the same place, but I have an appointment at this time. No problem, let's do it. Life just becomes a little bit easier. And this is when we don't push against what's being presented to us. We accept it. We go with the flow. And having said we go with the flow, I get the 9 of Cups. So make a wish. The 9 of Cups is being on cloud 9, being very happy. But make a wish. This is a wish card. Enjoy. I love it. And namaste, namaskar. Love you, and you I do love. Bye-bye.